Hello everyone, welcome to Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services, and I welcome you all to the learning series via News in Focus. Today's topic of discussion is District Central Cooperative Bank, also known as DCCBs. Now, why it is in news, we'll make a discussion to that. और इस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक से आपके प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन में डायरेक्ट सवाल पूछे जा सकते हैं. So make sure you're taking a note of that, and this will definitely help you in a part of the prelims examination. So let's start with a detailed discussion about the DCCB. So why it is in news and why it is in limelight? Recently RBI ने कहा है कि जितने भी डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेंट्रल कोऑपरेटिव बैंक्स हैं, they are allowed to close their unremunerative branches without prior permission from the central bank, that is from the RBI. They don't need a prior approval from the RBI subject to a condition that the particular branch is unremunerative. Now RBI ने ये भी नोट किया that this note will be given from the Registrar Cooperative Society of the respective state. हर एक स्टेट में एक रजिस्ट्रार कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी होती है for every state, right? So per state it has establishment is there. Now यहाँ से prior permission चाहिए होगी and it will provide the the permissions to close the unremunerative branches. RBI will not play a main role into basically winding up or closing up the unremunerative branches. Subject to, the unremunerative word is a keyword that you need to take a note of. Now उसके अलावा DCCBs होते क्या हैं, what exactly it is meant for, why it was formed. So these are basically the rural cooperative banks that operate at district level, right? So the hierarchy is there. So they are actually at the district level in the various part of the country. Scheme की expansion जो है, that is pan India, they are actually working. It was established to provide rural hinterland with agriculture sector, खास करके finances की अगर बात करें, the agriculture sector is in the dire need of the finances, चाहे वो small farmers हो या फिर large farmers हो. Primarily establishing the rural area and the semi-urban areas. Establishment जो की गई थी या तो rural areas में थी या तो फिर semi-urban areas में की गई, right? Now the other point that you need to note about the part of the district cooperative banks, that they provide finance to all cooperative society, right? This include in districts. The conductive activities provide the banking service according to the provisions of the Cooperative Act and the Banking Act. So everything that is function is under the Act, and even RBI earlier mandated to involve the part of Cooperative Act and Banking Act, जो कि basically state government के भी rules and regulations को adhere करती है. Now at district level, the DCCB work as a banker of the state government. जिस तरह से RBI act as a banker to the central government. I think most of you must be aware of this. RBI act as a banker to the central government और bankers of the banks भी कहते हैं, right? So this is something. Now अगर बात करें DCCB की, it's actually the banker for the state government. Very important and vital point to be noted. All financial transactions of the cooperative sector are conducted through the DCCB. So this is again an important point. ये दो ऐसे factual important point है जो आपके prelims में MCQs के लिए काफी ज़्यादा relevant है. Now you need to know about the functioning of DCCBs. I've told you the basic mandate. Now how does it function? First, it aims to meet the credit requirement. जो finances है, the part of finances which is required, that is being fulfilled to perform the banking business among the rural and semi-urban areas, to act as a balancing center for the PACs. What does PACs? PACs stand for the Primary Agriculture Credit Societies. Now it also undertake non-credit activities. It supervise and inspect the role of PACs, that is the Primary Agriculture Credit Societies. उसके अलावा ये safe place provide करती है for investment and resources to the PACs. Like for normal banking we have FD and other deposits. यहाँ पे DCCBs में safe place as investment भी माने जाते हैं. They also lend directly to the public and even for the non-agriculture purposes within an area operation of the branch. जिस जगह पे जिस area में उनकी operations हैं, the operational area will provide some lending facilities and that will help the small farmer, the marginal farmer to provide with the livelihood options और वो अपने business को और ज़्यादा further expand कर पाएंगे. Now at the end you need to know what are the procedures for the closing of a branches. How does a branch closing take place? For national branch, for other branches, RBI की approval is mandatory. Now for any decision that has to be taken for the branch closing, a board, after taking everything into consideration, relevant factors, प्रॉपरली रिकॉर्डेड माइन्यूट डिटेल्स बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स में या जो बोर्ड की मीटिंग होती है उनमें की जाती है ऑफ द रिजर्व बैंक, एंड दैट इज अगेन अ सर्कुलर इज इशूड इन दैट रिगार्ड, and finally the winding process of the banking take place. UPSC in its prelims examination has already asked a question in the winding of the bank. I think the question was there in 2016 or 17 prelims examination. आप ज़रूर चेक करें. कई बार डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चन ना पूछ के यूपीएससी आपसे इनडायरेक्टली वे में भी क्वेश्चंस पूछती हैं. सो दीज टॉपिक्स आर रियली वाइटल फॉर द अपकमिंग प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन. मेक श्योर you are thorough with the complete details of the DCCB. So this was all about for the topic. I'll meet you again in some of the important information topic that will be relevant for the examination. For time being, I'm signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying connected.